Enfield. This is a British musket. This is 58 caliber, that's .577. You can see, except for the brass there and there, they're pretty much the same musket. So this is what most people use. Early in the war, they were using both sides, whatever they could get, old smooth bores, even some flintlocks. Towards the end of the war, the Federal Army was starting to get cartridge rifles. The Spencer, the Henry, which is basically the Winchester that you see John Wayne and everyone use. But when the troops came in, they had to be trained to fire these, and they were trained in a series of steps. It was called load and fire in 9 times because there were 9 separate steps. Attention. Load and fire in 9 times, load. First one, you bring it around, you go back to your cartridge box. Handle, cartridge. You bring out the paper cartridge. In fact, General Hill, sir, would you show that around?
Well, this is a cartridge. It doesn't actually have a mini ball in it. It has the same exact powder that was used in the actual war. What they had to do, what they would have to do is tear off the top of the cartridge with their teeth and pour down the muzzle of the rifle.
And
then put the mini ball down in
the second step is handle cartridge. Third step is tear cartridge.
Take this, what they're doing.
Charge cartridge, you pour the powder down, fill, you put in the paper, and of course, if you had it, which we don't, you would have the bullet in it. Draw a rammer, draw your rammer on. Ram cartridge, put it down, pack it in nice and tight. Return rammer. Very important, if you leave the rammer in there when you fire, it's going to go selling off and you're in trouble. When you push it down, what I'm going to do is use my little pinky. If I go like that, after a couple firings, this is going to be hot. And it is liable to go off at any time. You can see the problem. This way, I might lose a little finger, but I can still fight. Next one is prime. What General Hill has is a percussion cap right there.
They would take it out of their cap pouch, put this percussion cap, it's got fulminate of mercury in it, have to put it on top of the cone that goes into the firing chamber.
Right there.
See, it's pretty small, a little difficult to handle. You have to put it in the right way on top of the cone.
And the last step, shoulder arms. This lets people know we are loaded. We're going to do it about face and fire, and then we'll do some more. Right about face. Ready. Aim. Fire.
Did it misfire?
It was doing this all last week. I cleaned it.
One fire.
That would happen occasionally, especially after the weapon had been fired a number of times. It becomes foul. You have to send it to the rear. More than likely, you'd take a rifle from a fallen comrade.
Now the problem is I've got gunpowder in here, and I tried to put a flame into it.
Delayed that time.
That's not supposed to happen. You saw him. Now, that is how you would learn it, step by step by step by step by step. Just like, say, if you're learning basketball, how to shoot. Get your elbow in, you get your elbow up, and so on. However, in a battle, you're not going to stand there waiting for the captain to tell you to ram the cartridge. He might get shot. So what are you going to do, stand there for 20 minutes? So what you do is you get the command load, you would then load. A good soldier could maybe do 3 shots in a minute. We're going to do 3 shots and see what we can get.
It take a lot of practice.
A lot of practice. Last week I did 1 minute and 2 seconds and I was going good, and I have been having trouble with this. As you can see, the misfire. It's not supposed to happen. It did happen to him. but we are going to give it a try. Who's got a watch with a second hand? Anyone got a watch with a second hand? Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to turn around. When you say go, we will start. When we fire our third one, you let us know how much time each one had, okay? Now, when you say go, we've got to hear you. So this is a practice. Say go.
Go.
Close enough. Right about face. Order the arm. What's going to happen? When you say go, we're going to start.
Go.
Can you imagine that the enemy's shooting his back at him this time?
Yeah, you're definitely motivated to hurry. Hey son, they're getting ready to shoot at you.
Okay, ready? Here.
The governor's dead by now. There you go.
I was going to say, take the knee off
They mind.
the
There's times when they get so confused when they're doing this that they may think they had shot, so they put another shot in, another load in, and there's been ones they found where the gun actually had 8 or 10 loads in there. If you have 2 or 3, you can actually blow
The second shot.
the gun apart. Yeah. But you know they're just so excited about it. I've also shot these things when it's going off so much that I mean, if you shoot this thing over time, the barrel just gets hot. It just gets super hot. You can't hold it. It's one of those Yankee guns.
Last weekend I did 102. My personal best is 54 seconds. I seem to have a major problem here with my weapon, so if I get it fired, I'm done.
minute 30.
You can see how long it took him to fire 3 shots. The enemy could advance to 100 yards in that time.
Sir, can you mention what it means to go off half-cocked?
There's half-cock, there's full-cock. Half-cock is a safety. I can pull until I break either the trigger or my finger. Nothing's going to happen.
Hence the saying, don't go up half-cocked.
Okay.
Because you have
When you